The option to use active duty forces in a law enforcement role should only be used as a matter of last resort. We are not in one of those situations now. I do not support invoking the Insurrection Act. The option to use active duty forces in a law enforcement role should only be used as a matter of last resort, and only in the most urgent and dire of situations. We are not in one of those situations now. I do not support invoking the Insurrection Act. I do everything I can to try to stay apolitical. My aim is to keep the department out of politics, to stay apolitical. Worked very hard to keep the department out of politics, which is very hard these days as we move closer and closer to an election. What happened to George Floyd happens way too often in this country, and most times we don't speak about these matters as a department. But as events have unfolded over the past few days, it became very clear that this is becoming a very combustible national issue. My hope is that instead of the violence in the streets, we will see peaceful demonstrations that honor George Floyd, that press for accountability for his murder.
If I can take a knee with the community to garner and broker peace, then I'll get on my knee every day. We implore you, please take a knee in solidarity with us, and we will follow suit. Take a knee, NYPD, take a knee, NYPD, take a knee. These have been very chaotic nights, and that's why I took a knee, all right? If I can take a knee with the community to garner and broker peace, then I'll get on my knee every day. I think we all have something to work on, and tonight's the start.
Administration will stop mob violence, and we'll stop it cold. Are now in close communication with state and city officials in Minnesota and we're coordinating our efforts with local law enforcement all across our nation. I will not allow angry mobs to dominate. It won't happen. I understand the pain that people are feeling. We support the right of peaceful protesters, and we hear their pleas. But what we are now seeing on the streets of our cities has nothing to do with justice or with peace. The memory of George Floyd is being dishonored by rioters, looters, and anarchists. The violence and vandalism is being led by Antifa and other radical left-wing groups who are terrorizing the innocent, destroying jobs, hurting businesses, and burning down buildings.